Hey, Ray's here, another code of an achievement guide. We'll be going for the achievement called Gilded Hunter for defeating the Gilded Hunter in the Ashen Cavern. Now, this is in the area right here. If you can see where I'm at, I kind of trailed down from below and worked my way to the top of this kind of map. You can see the very top is the boss area. I've already uncovered it. A little bit about my stuff I'm using. Still using the Queenslayer for the bosses, and for the most part, kind of switching back and forth between that and the casting one you might have seen me use earlier in other guides. Some of the same stuff. Just making sure you use that final journey when you need it at the very end for extra boost, and the cleansing light that are also included in the Queenslayer code. So this are the two main ones. And I use hasten, which is from another one, and I have the teleport out just in case you want to make a quick escape, but I'm not too worried about that. I died plenty of times. So what you're going to do is, if you do die, you're going to have to come back to this spot here, and you're going to have to just want to run straight past all the enemies. That's why I kind of included this. So just make sure if they catch you, just start rolling, because you don't want to go into a boss fight with a hit of health, a quarter of life you're beyond already. So just go ahead and roll past them. Now, I would make sure you turn around and see if your partner's behind you, because I did go in here once too fast. My partner didn't even teleport to me, and I had to fight the boss on my own, which is real pain because this guy really sucks. So make sure you cast right off the bat hasten and your light, cleansing light. You're going to want to try to get behind him if you can. He has some pretty wild swings, as you can tell, and he's also got like a blade kind of thing. As you see him like strike, like there, it comes at you, basically kind of the aura of effect, projectiles. So make sure you see that, and you want to dodge again, because it's a kind of a double attack. Obviously, like always, when they get down about a quarter of the way, make sure you go in for some good hits, or use one of your moves if you want, if you have a spell or anything else, like a one-handed sword, or if you want to heal up that time. Other than that, just going to want to keep getting behind them, making sure you're using your blood veil to combo in, get some more EQ back. Otherwise, you'd be kind of wanting to recast your cleansing light often to make sure that you keep that health regeneration up when you get hit, because this guy will take you out pretty quickly. Once he gets halfway, it becomes like a frenzy, like most of the bosses do. So it becomes quite crazy. Make sure you pay attention to that, as well as you saw him cast I don't know what you want to call it, blood balls from the ceiling. Looks like, I don't even know. Make sure you pay attention to that. And once you get close, he'll do that as well. He'll like have his fist in the air, and you can see that he's gonna do some kind of aura pump around him. Make sure if your teammate ever does go down, to have that ability to revive them at all costs. That way, if they get back up, they might be able to get you back up in time if they're alive long enough. Other than that, make sure you just keep on, like I said, casting your hasten and your cleansing light, because that way you will be able to stay alive. And if you have to do your final stand one to get extra boost of health, you should be able to stay alive long enough to not worry about that being wearing out to die. Other than that, make sure you just keep attacking from behind, basic attacks here and there, and comboing in. If you have some extra moves, like I said right here, I have the triple slash one I have from another code as well in here. It's kind of a good one to have, quick strikes just to get in and out real quick, and then to back up and heal up if you have any time. Make sure if they ever stand there long enough, you could get a couple hits. It's risky, but make sure you pay attention to the time when he does have that little aura around him. Obviously, he's got charge attacks of his own, which is basically him using the projectiles of him doing a charge attack. I mean, he's pretty wild. This guy is kind of hard to predict and strategize every little detail about him to you guys. You can just tell he's just a wild, swinging, crazy madman, and it's hard to describe the best way to go about this. You want to try and parry some of the attacks. Good luck if you want. If you're good at it, go for it. But otherwise, I'd say just try to block him at least. I keep trying to dash behind him, which works, but if you mess up and you get hit, you get shredded. Alright guys, good luck. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll have more code and achievement guides for you.